Peace and greetings, everyone. Gonna give it a few minutes, see if anyone comes into the chat room to live chat. It's been a good while since I've done a live, but I felt a little inspired this evening and figured I would come on. I'm in my new place, and my kitty cat Nala, all of a sudden, since I she's been on her roost all day, being calm and quiet, but yet the moment I decide that I want to do a live, she's starting to freak out. So I'm Tamu Agina, Priestess Heart. Thank you for being here, and I am keeping one eye on the pussycat. I don't know if she's looking at a spirit or exactly what she's doing. And I have to say, my eyesight is not the greatest. So I have my reading glasses on. I see someone just came in. Let's see if I can. Who is that? Mysteriously kind, I think it says. Greetings, welcome. Come here, Nala. Come here so you can say hi to everyone. Let me get my little pussy cat. This is Nala. She is 8 months old, and she is naughty as can be. She's also very loving. So anyway, I wanted to come on and share a few items with you guys. I'm sure I have some cat fur on my face. So I am recently, I guess back in December, I completed a 200-hour yoga teacher training course, and I'm working on my 300-hour course right now, as well as I just finished officially doing 100-hour yoga meditation. Wait a minute, let me correct that. A meditation teacher training course. I've been teaching meditation since 2012, 2013, and I found the second yoga school that I'm attending. The person who started the school, Nikolai Manik, I think his name is, he's created this really wonderful meditation teacher training course. So I'm taking that. And I recently decided to get this Oracle deck. Welcome, Divine L. You know, it's been a minute since I've actually been in front of the camera, and I was feeling a little inspired tonight and figured I'd come on to expend a little bit of energy. And I wanted to share a Yogic Path by Sahara Rose, one of my local friends, Facebook friends, who's also doing, oh my gosh, Divine L, that means a lot to me. Thank you. Well, don't make me come to tears. But anyway, Actually, it did. I recently, let's see, yes, it did. Recently, I went down to Georgia to see my mother. I hadn't been to Georgia in 8 years. However, I did see my mother like a little over a year ago. She was up here. And let's see, who is that? Sunshine Goddess, welcome. So I have been going through a lot of emotional stress and a lot of things going on in my life. And, you know, sometimes you have to like remove yourself from a situation and put yourself in an environment that makes you feel loved. What does that say? That's how I got your information. I'm not sure what you mean. You got my information. Maybe you can share it. Let's see. Okay. So anyway, sometimes you have to like remove yourself from a really stressful situation and environment, and then go to a place where you feel loved and cherished and honored and all of those good things. And it's nothing like being with your mother. Your mother can drive you bonkers, but she can also give you lots of love. And I spent time with my youngest brother, who is 32, and he has three children, and he has two little babies that I hadn't met before. And my son had a spring break, and I was like, you know what? I need to go to Georgia. I need to go to Atlanta. I need to go to my hometown. I mean, it's not my native land, and it actually has taken me a long time to even claim Georgia as my homeland. And it took moving away from there to really appreciate the South and really appreciate the beauty of Southern people, because I'm originally from Chicago. But I had a wonderful time. So thank you, Divine L. So anyway, I want to share with you the Oracle deck, A Yogic Path by Sahara Rose. And I have to be honest with you, I haven't even really looked at the cards. I did a very precursory sort of look at the cards when they first arrived, which was maybe almost a month ago. So let's see. May these cards bridge you to your highest self. And this is a yogic path. And basically what the deck does, it takes different principles of yoga practice. And what I mean by yoga practice is not, most of us in the West, we think of yoga practice as in the asanas, the poses. But yoga is a Sanskrit word, and I'm not sure where to look. So if my eyes are in one direction, please forgive me. Phones are going off. Anyway, um, yoga is a Sanskrit word that means union. Okay, it means union, and basically what you're striving or working towards being in union with is yourself, is the divine that is within you. And so I'm going to share with you, this is this is the book, the guidebook that comes with the cards. And here are the cards. And this will be my first time going through the deck with you. I wanted to share it because I love to share, love to make people smile and bring the joy. So this is the cards in the deck. So I think what I will do first is show you a little bit. Let's see, the publishers, Penguin Random House, DK Books. Always like DK Publishing. Context sequential. So there's different sections. There's spirituality, there's Ayurveda, the chakras, yoga, the deities. And so the spirituality, it goes through Dharma, Kriya, Karma, Atman, Buddhi, Buddha. And then the Ayurveda, like the doshas, which is Vata, Pitta, Kapha, Sattva, Rajas, and Tamas. So this is the book of the contents. And please bear with me. I'm probably a little bit nervous because I have not been on camera in ages. And of course, now my phone is blowing up. I'm just going to show you the cards. Okay, so here, the deck is beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? This is the box. The box is beautiful, I mean. And this is inside box. It's a gorgeous box. Not sure if I will keep it. And there are the cards right there. All right, we'll start. This is a yogic path. Oracle cards from the yogic path. Ahimsa, which is nonviolence. So we're just going to go through the cards. What does that say? Anahata. The lighting is bad. All of a sudden my light decided not to work, but at least the light works in front of me. Isn't that gorgeous? In case I didn't show that one long enough. And of course you can purchase this deck. Oh, and the quality of the cards. It's very nice. They're nice and sturdy. They're not super flexible. That card would bend, but it is a nice quality card. Isn't that beautiful? This one is, oh my gosh, I can't even read that. Hold on. I need to get some light here. Let's see. Ajna. So this is the chakras, Ajna. I think I might have mixed the deck up at one point. And that one is Asana, or Asana. So I'm just going to show you the cards. I'm sure you can read them on the screen. They are gorgeous. Beautiful cards. This one is, oh wow, can I even pronounce that? Bhuvaneshwari. Brahma. So that's Brahma. Buddha. Bodhi. There you go. They're really gorgeous cards. Great for tools for meditation. And which one is this one? Dharana. It's like contemplation. Dharma. The cards are almost like they're collaged. And I do like the pastel colors, and there's some earthy tones. Very beautiful cards. Dhyana. Durga. Ganesha, Lord Ganesha, remover of obstacles. Ganesha. Hanuman. Kali. We all could use a little Kali in our lives. It's so funny. She was nice and quiet until I came online. Which one is that? Kapha. It's one of the doshas from Ayurvedic medicine. Karma. So how do you guys like these cards so far? They seem interesting to you? Krishna. When I was down in Atlanta, I stopped by one of my old haunts, my old stomping ground, the New Panihati Temple, the ISKCON Temple, better known as the Hare Krishnas. Yes, I used to be a Hare Krishna. I wasn't initiated, but I was very much involved in the temple life there, and actually stayed at the temple for about 2 weeks. Loved it. I used to work in the kitchen and make clothing for the deities. These are gorgeous cards. Lakshmi. May Lakshmi touch your forehead, and may blessings and prosperity be yours in abundance. This is Lalita Tripura Bandami. I believe that's what that says. The Sri Yantra in the background. This is Manipuri. Going into the chakras now. Ladana. Hmm. I like this card a lot. Yamas. It's a beautiful golden imagery there. Parvati. Pita. Prana. Do yourself a favor and you get a chance, do a Google search on breath work and your immune system. Did you know that the way you breathe properly or improperly has a great impact on your immune system and your longevity? What is this? Pratyahara. Radha. Rajas. I know that I am full of rajas. I have a lot of passion. Rajas. Sahasrara. Samadhi. This imagery reminds me a little bit of a scene from the movie The Fountain. Have you seen that movie? It's absolutely amazing movie. It's with Hugh Jackman and I think it's Rachel Weisz. It spans many lifetimes and timelines. Saraswati. She's goddess of music, art, knowledge, creativity. Sattva. Every now and then I get a little touch of sattva, but I think I mostly dwell in the rajas. Sattva. Satya. Shiva. He's the deity for yoga. Shiva for the asanas for yoga. Sita. I kind of like these cards. I have to say my only thing I don't like so much about the cards, I'm not feeling this border down here at the bottom. But outside of that, I do find the cards very creative. I think that's Svadmaya. Swadaya. I'm not sure. I can barely read it. But it's beautiful. Nonetheless. Here you go. Let me turn this flashlight off. Sorry about that. Tamas. We definitely want to avoid tamas. Being lazy. But, you know, all throughout the day, we cycle through sattva moments, rajas moments, as well as tamas. I know I do. Tantra. Tapas. I do find the cards very interesting, very beautiful. Vata. Vishuddhas. And Yamas. So there you go. That's the deck. And let me see if I can do a little bit of an introduction. Wow, this print is way too tiny. With my light not working, there is no way that I can read that. But what I will do for you is read a little bit from, let's see. Okay, let me see if I can find the Yamas. Yamas, page 63. Here we go. So I'm going to read a little bit about this card, Yamas. This is going to be awkward because I'm going to need to use my flashlight because I can't barely see it. So 8 stages of yoga. And this one, the Yamas, universal morality. So in the upright position, your kindness, compassion, and generosity beam to all around you. The ahimsa, compassion you display to all living things does not go unnoticed. Only honesty flows from your lips. You speak with words steeped in truth, satya. You display your honor in your asteya, non-stealing, because of your deep sense of brahmacharya, control. You focus on what truly matters and have let go of excess belongings, practicing aparigraha, or non-possessiveness. Continue shedding all that does not serve you as you blossom closer to your highest self. And that is the message of Yamas. And I think this card is very appropriate for right now. So there you go. So last but not least, since I actually have my tablet set up here so you can actually fully see me, I would very much like to share with you these beautiful ankhs from my dear friends, my dear new friends down in South Carolina. And this is Infinite Treasure. I've given them a shout out before, but I want you guys to check them out. So there you go, Infinite Treasures LLC, which their website is infiniteTreasures.org. And you can also find them on Instagram at Infinite Treasures LLC. This ankh is one of theirs. Can you see it? This ankh. And I have a few in my bag that I would like to show you. This is one of their ankhs. This is, I don't know, maybe about a little over 9 inches tall. And this has a pyrite dodecahedron in the eye of the ankh and lapis lazuli in the stem and elite shungite on the bottom. And let me tell you, ankhs are indeed a key, and they are amazing channelers of energy, of life force energy, of prana. What I do not suggest for you to do is to do any type of energy working at nighttime, right before bed, because I guarantee you, you will not be able to sleep. You will be energized and up all night. But you check them out. These are wonderful tools. I use them in my healing practice. And let's see. Oh, this is my sistrum. This isn't from Infinite Treasures, but I use this as well for clearing of energy. Use it alone in my own meditation. All right, give me one moment. Okay. This is another, oh, where did that blue stuff come from? I don't know what that's about. But this is one of their solid copper ankhs. So there you go. I'll stop moving so you can see that. And what you see right here is a scalar bracelet that a very dear friend of mine gave me. And it's supposed to help balance your energy, EMF fields, and all of that good stuff. So anyway, that's another ankh. And yeah, baby, I see you, little girl. Okay. Let's see what's in there. Okay, nothing else is in there. Just one of my tools that I use for reflexology. If you want to save your thumbs and you want to do some body work, that's a great tool. Okay, and the last ankh I have one more small one, but I don't know where it is right now, and I don't feel like looking for it. This one, as well as this one, they're called their infinite, what is it called? Melanin of Infinity, Trinity of Infinity, something. Melanin Trinity of Infinity. So this helps to amplify melanin, which it, carries a lot of information and energy. And using these, I like to use them in tandem when I'm doing energy healing sessions, and even sitting yourself and using these. All I can say is try it. It's just incredible. When I first got them, what I did was I have a copper pyramid that I made about 3 or 4 years ago, and I have a smaller ankh that I hang on the middle of the pyramid so that when I'm sitting in it, it's directly over my head, and either meditating with these in either hand or using them to channel energy. I don't even want to do it because I won't be able to sleep. I'm going to want to go to bed soon after I have my sardines and rice cakes. Yes, I like sardines. So this one has a copper sphere in the head, and you have 2 dodecahedrons, pyrite dodecahedrons here, and elite shungite. So there you go. I'll put that by the camera. And a pyrite wand and shungite. Not shungite. Yes, shungite. Elite shungite sphere on the bottom. And this ankh is very well made. It's probably weighs maybe 2 pounds. And you can use these to do energy healing in either your hands alone or using the ankhs. So there you go. So check out Ross Naim and his lovely, amazing wife, Sister Carla, at Infinite Treasures. And for those of you who will be out in Pennsylvania for the CannaFest, we're having, I think it's the 3rd Cannabis Festival in Kutztown, Pennsylvania. I will be there, yours truly. I will have a booth there. I will be offering CBD gummies and my copper jewelry that I make, as well as Reiki sessions, Reiki, reflexology, either or, one of the two. So before we go, I wanted to say thank you for being here. So anyone who would like for me to pull a card for them, let me know. I'll be using my Tree Oracle deck. Haven't used that in a while, so if you'd like for me to pull a card, go ahead and say me in the live chat. And if no one wants their card pulled, I will just pull a card in general for all of us for this evening, something to contemplate before bedtime or whenever you decide to go to bed. Okay. And I want to say happy Pesach to everyone who celebrates Passover. And so the card that we have is resistance, resistance, resistance. And there's that imagery for you. What are you resisting in your life right now? What do you need to resist? Is a little small voice in the back on your shoulder whispering to you and you're resisting following your intuition? Let that go. The greatest gift that you have outside of love is your intuitive ability, is your intuition, the instinct that you were born with. Never allow anyone to encourage you to accept something that is unacceptable. Never allow anyone to put something in your path and tell you that you must crawl over it in order to get to the next stage. Allow yourself to release that and follow your own path. And understand when it's time to step back because of the resistance that you're receiving, or when it's time to let go and release the resistance that you may feel. So there you go, resistance. Hope you guys have a good night and happy spring. Enjoy the beautiful weather that's blossoming. Enjoy the flowers. Enjoy all the beauty that life has for you. And remember, you have everything that you need within you. Oh, here's my girl. She's back. That's my Nala. That's my baby. She's about 8 months old. Nala, can you say hi? Can you say hi? Nope. She says no. Oh, she showed her butt. All right, guys, you have a great night. It's just going to be me, Nala, and my man, Spider-Man. Yep, that is my favorite superhero, Spider-Man. Guys, have a great night, and I wish you peace and great bliss. Oh my gosh, I did not see all the things that you guys said. Oh no, it was not. Okay, hold on before I go. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. Okay, so there's a lot of chat that I never, my screen was not. It was not, let's see. Oracle cards complement a tarot reading. Yes, there are oracle cards. Yes, oracle cards. Oh, hey, Jasmine. Hey, Jasmine. I see there's 7P. Welcome. Hi to Jasmine and Divine L. I did not see any of this. Let me just kind of check this before I log off. Uh, let's see, 7P says, how would I read these as tarot, number cards and such? I'm not sure your question, other than if you're thinking of the yogic path. I mean, you wouldn't read them as tarot. They would be more like oracle cards. Let's see. All right. Well, I'm glad to see you guys are having a conversation. What is the difference between karma and dharma? Well, I guess for my rudimentary understanding of karma and dharma, Karma is basically all of your actions, whether, right actions or wrong actions. Everything has equal impact back to you. So whatever you give out, you will eventually get back, whether it's in this life or the next life. Dharma, I think of Dharma as being like the correct path, the path that you're supposed to be on, your work that you're to do in this life, your duty, your job. For instance, if you read in the Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna is having a conversation with Lord Krishna. He doesn't want to go out into the battlefield. He doesn't want to go out and fight because it's all of his family. He would be fighting his uncles, his grandparents, etc. But Lord Krishna tells him, it's part of life, basically. It's your duty. It's your dharma. You are a warrior. You must get out there and do what you need to do. And to remember that there is nothing that can ever destroy us because we are eternal. There's nothing that can destroy you. To get out there and do your job. And your job is dharma. So your path in life is to discover what your dharma is. Let's see. Queen of Swords. Okay. All right. I think what I'll have to do next time, what I've done in the past, is to have a second phone open so I can actually read the chat. Because I see the chat wasn't even showing. But thank you guys for being here. And I'm going to do my best to try to do live streams more regularly and give you some good content. And have my baby Nala. Mwah, 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 mwah. Ooh. She's my fur baby. I almost threw up in my mouth the day that I thought of her as my fur baby. I never thought I would be one of those people. I mean, I love animals. I love cats, love pets and everything, but she's my first real pet I've had as an adult, with the exception of one I had when I was 21, and my poor kitty got run over by a car as I went to work, and my roommates let her out, and she darted out. But I have Nala now, and I absolutely love her funky butt. Yeah. And she's in heat, so please excuse her. She's being a little... her hair is everywhere. All right, guys, I got to go. As I have some sardines to eat, a little glass of wine to drink, this fur to get off of my face, and Netflix and chill. So, thank you for being here. I wish you peace and great bliss. And until next time, see you later. Bye-bye.